I made $1,200 in one day selling books on TikTok Shop. It's been officially 3 months of doing TikTok Shop on Booktok, and I haven't gone one day without making a sale. So I've made every single day selling books on TikTok Shop for 3 months. So I thought I'd give you like a little intro into how to do Booktok TikTok Shop and then my 3 tips. My first tip is when you are making a TikTok Shop video, keep it under 1 minute long. My second is think of a really good hook to bring readers in. So maybe it's, this book will sell out fast. Booktok is going crazy for this one. This book is finally back in stock. Something to get like people to stop scrolling and maybe have some urgency to buy it. And then my third one is putting text on screen as well as you like talking about the book or showing the book, because I think like the reading, maybe what it's about, in addition to you talking or showing it, definitely adds people's attention to actually viewing your video. Now let's talk a little bit about how to do TikTok Shop with Booktok. TikTok Shop is a program on TikTok where you can link storefronts' products onto your videos, and then when people purchase that product via your link, you can earn a % commission. How this works is you first need to be in the TikTok Shop program. They have a creator pilot program that you can be in once you reach 1,000 followers. And then at 5,000 followers, anyone can just be in it, and you get unlimited posting as well. If you have 1,000 followers and are in the creator pilot program, they have certain limitations on how many times you can post a day or week. That's continually changing. But if you have over 5,000 followers, you can link as many products as you want in your videos. There's a couple ways to link these products. So first is you can request free samples in TikTok Shop, and then those samples will come to your home free of charge to you. And then you can make a video of that product and link it. And then if someone buys it, you earn the commission. The second way you can do this is by using a product that you already own in your home that is also available on TikTok Shop. So for reference, this Song of Achilles Deluxe Edition, if you already own this, it's also on TikTok Shop. So you could make a video with it and then just link the product on TikTok Shop. The third way that you can do it is something called a refundable sample. And you can get the sample from the product marketplace, purchase it with your own money, and then if you make a certain amount of sales off of that refundable sample, then they will refund you that money back. If you're looking to get a free sample, they're all in the product marketplace. I will say that a lot of storefronts only have free samples accessible to people that have already sold a certain amount of products. So if you're starting TikTok Shop for the first time, it might be hard for you to request some of those free samples. The more money that you make on TikTok Shop, the more likely a storefront is to give you a free sample because they know that your videos are already converting sales. So if you want to start TikTok Shop today, you can always use the products that you have at home and then just link them in TikTok Shop. Now I'm going to show you how to request a free sample if that's something that you want to do. I'm going to overlay the video here, but then I'm going to be watching it so that I can talk along with what you guys are seeing. So you're going to go to your profile and then click that like little shopping bag icon and go to TikTok Shop for Creator. Then you're going to scroll down to Product Marketplace. This is where like all of the storefronts have all of their products. Then you can kind of like just search what you want to find or scroll through. You can even filter free samples. Then once you find what you want, click on it, and then it'll say like free sample and it'll show you the amount of commission that you would get if you sold one. and then you just click like the request free sample, and then it'll have like your address preloaded, and then you can click request. Now, I also want to show you how you can actually link a product into, hold on, I need to pause this. How to actually link a product into your video as well. So like, here is a draft I already made, and it has like, I'm talking about a book in it. This is actually fun. This can either be a book that you got from the sample, or it can be a book that you already have in your home. So once you have the video and it's in draft mode, then you're going to scroll down to where it says like product, you know, like ticket. It's right under like the places, ticket, product, go live, different things like that. So you're going to click product. And then sometimes it has like a suggestion of like a product. So if it matches, you can just click that, or you can either go into your showcase or the product marketplace and search whatever product you're actually using. Then you're going to add it, and then you can create like the name of the product, and then it'll just come up at the bottom. If for some reason the product isn't coming up, it's probably because your music is copyrighted. So then you're also going to want to go to where it says disclosure and ad settings. With brand partnership, you can add a publisher or like the storefront if they're on there. Not all of them are. I know like HarperCollins and Macmillan are. And then you can click add authorization. I always do my ad authorization for 60 days, but you can do it for however long you want. And then I always turn that anchor authorization off. If you leave it on, then the brand can add like their own things to it, where I'm like, I don't want you modifying the video that I made. In that same TikTok shop center, you can also see like your commissions for the day. They update in pretty much real time. You can also see like your earnings. I will say, so like you'll see your commissions for the day. And then the payout, like when you actually like are able to receive the money, doesn't happen until that product is shipped and delivered to the person's house and the return window is closed. And that can depend on, you know, the storefront on like what the return policy is and stuff like that. So if you see commissions, like that's how many sales you have made that day. But then you'll actually see the money once that return window is closed. And then you're able to go into your earnings and then withdraw that money to you. Mine is hooked up to my PayPal account. So I just click withdraw, it goes to my PayPal. And then from my PayPal, I'm able to put it in my bank account. But it depends on like the commission of the product, how much you get. It also depends on the amount of like if they bought it from your video, if they bought it from like when your video was in an ad. So now let me talk a little bit about how your video can run as an ad. So if you put that disclosure and ad authorization on, that allows a company of the product to then run your video as a sponsored ad product. So not only just the people like your followers, or if your video lands on the For You page, find your video with this product, but now the brand is actually like putting ad money behind your video because you gave them ad authorization. So you can do that two ways. You can do it on every individual video, like I showed you, turning on that ad authorization, or you can just turn over like you can turn on like a general ad authorization on. And you do that by going to the TikTok Shop Creator Center and then clicking on like your circle profile. I don't know how they expect you to find this. And then going to privacy settings and then turning that ad on. And that will allow like any brand that you use their products in to run your video as an ad. There's something in like the TikTok Shop creator world called GMV Max. And that's basically when your product, you have the ads on and it gets pushed out because it's converting a lot of sales. And that will make a ton more people see it. And then obviously a ton more people seeing it is more people likely to buy from you, which is likely going to up your commission as well. So there's a couple like terminology things like GMV max and then just GMV and commissions overall that people talk about in the TikTok shop space. So GMV is how much like product you actually sell. So like this product, let's say, is $20. So if I sold one of these, my GMV for that day would be $20. I don't get the full $20 as my commission though. I get whatever the commission price is, say $2. So if someone said like, oh, what's your GMV today? GMV for today, and you just sold this book, you would say my GMV is $20. My commission was $2. So you'll see that people talk about that a lot in the TikTok shop space. Like, oh, I made a GMV of $10,000 in January. They didn't actually bring home $10,000. They sold $10,000 worth of product, if that makes sense. Let me know if you have any other TikTok shop book talk questions. Drop them in the comments.